Good morning, my lovely Pisces. How are you doing this lovely morning? It is February the 27th, Pisces. The 27th, it is February the 27th. Like, it is what they say. This is Pisces season, and happy birthday if it's your birthday today. I count my birthday every day because I woke up this morning. My feet touched the ground, the floor. And the first thing I said, happy birthday to me again. I'm telling you, that is serious. And I mean, I always tell y'all that it's serious to open up your eyes in the morning. And it is serious. It's serious. I'm telling you, it's very serious. Today, it is, the moon is in Leo. It's in Libra. And Pisces, it's amazing how beautiful life is. And you can't waste your life making other people happy. You got to make yourself happy, right? And February has 29 days. 29 days. And so that is amazing. 29 days, right? Of celebrating the opening of our birthday. It's crazy, right? And this is crazy. I'm gonna tell you something else. February have it was 11 days that by the end of the 29th, from the 19th to the 29th, 11 days, Pisces, that by the end of February the 29th, 11 days that we've been on Pisces season. 11 days. 1-1. Not only that, Pisces, I wanted to share something. My sister passed 11/11. I was doing a reading when I received that phone call because I wasn't at the hospital. I was home. But her daughter that she lived with and her oldest granddaughter was at her bedside. When I got there, everybody was there. My aunt was reading rosaries to my mom, my mother, my aunt. And we were all there. I just want to say that life is beautiful. And God gave me the opportunity and my family to have her laying there alive and being able to hear us and seeing all her family around her, and so for that, I gotta be so grateful, so grateful. And like I tell you all the time, I thought it would be me because the way that she passed was the way that I was saying, when I was going through so much, and telling y'all about my son and everything, how I felt. It's like almost she gave me a sense of life and saying, look at this picture here. This is what you said, how you wanted to go. This is how you told me you would go. And now I want you to see it with your own two eyes. With your own two eyes. How much you really are loved. by your family, by your son. Pisces, life is very, very short. And I just want y'all to know that. I also want to say thank you for all your love, support, and prayers during this time. It has simply been overwhelmed. I can't thank you enough for all my love. I can't thank you enough, Pisces, for everything. For all the prayers, all the love, all the support that you have given me. Pisces, you've been right there with me. From day one. I'm trying to tell you this. You don't even know. You've been there for me from day one, more than my own people. And I'm not saying my family, because my family was there. You've been there for me. And you know what else, Pisces? The respect that I got from the people that knew where to stand, that knew not even to be there. Even if they had ties with my immediate family, my roots, they didn't come. And I thank them for that. I thank them for that so much. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for not being there. Thank you. Thank you. That shows me that you do have some type of respect for me. And I thank you for that. Pisces, people really know, and they might not say it, but they know how much respect in my space to have for me. And that's some real shit. Some real shit. I just want to say, again, thank you for showing respect at this time that you didn't even show up to that hospital. Thank you, Jesus. See, God knows what he does. And God knows my heart. And I have to set people, and I have to set boundaries in my life. In my life. And that's just the way it is, Pisces. I stand for the truth. And I want to say, if I have ever said anything to anyone that live where I live, that are a part of the roots that my sisters and brother have, I would never need your approval. Never. Never. But I want to say thank you for not being there. And thank you for the prayers you send. Thank you. And the support that you give my sisters and brothers thank you. And I thank you for giving me the privacy to be with my sisters and brothers. But Pisces, and that is for, I'm going to say it again, for the people that are rooted to my sisters and brothers. And I'm not talking about my nieces, my nephews. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about anything or anyone else outside of that are connected to my sisters and brother. Thank you. Truly appreciate your respect for us all, especially for me. Thank you. Now for Pisces, I want you to know, and that's from the bottom of my heart, for being loyal and loving me, and all the prayers that you send. Each and every one of those prayers went straight up. And the universe heard your cries and your prayers for me. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Pisces, I've changed my life. I changed my life to honor and respect myself and the universe. And it's been nothing but love from the universe shining down on me. And if you love yourself and you honor yourself and you marry yourself, God has so many more abundance for you. And we are not on the same level. But I want you to know one thing. Honor and respect yourself. And whatever it is, or whoever it is, learn to set people on different levels. Set boundaries in your life and stick to it, no matter what. Because no one on this earth is perfect, and we all have flaws. But it has to be boundaries. And some people are just meant not to be. Some people are meant not to be. And that don't mean that you don't like them, that you hate them. That just means that they exit the dates that they had to be in your life. They expired. Do you understand what expire means? They expired, but it don't mean that you hate them. If they just expire, I want to tell y'all, Pisces, this is the realest. This is real. My son's father came there before my sister passed, like 2 days before she passed. And the way he was talking to my sister, boy, I tell you, that man is something else. But I got to tell you, Pisces, my son is our son. And he has changed so much in his life, and I'm so proud of him. And he says that I'm hard on him. And I treat him like an ex. I said, damn it, you are ex. What the hell? That didn't make no sense to me. But the way he was with me and the way he is with me, it's a blessing. And the way that he was talking to my sister told him one time, Pisces, when I was young. You better not ever put your hand on my sister. Ever again. And she meant every word he said. And my son was telling that story. And I couldn't stop laughing. And he came up in there and said, don't treat me like I'm your ex. Feed me. And my son said, give him my platter. And I said, here, take your son's platter. I damn sure did. Listen to me. Ain't nothing fake about me. I'm the way I am. I have a lot of love for my son's father. But I have boundaries. I have boundaries. And that's some real shit. And if something ever happens to him, I will walk in there and see him. I will do that. I want you to know, Pisces, life is short. And you must make some type of amend. Even if you don't make it with them personally, make it with the universe. Make it right. See, the whole time my sister was laying there, I kept telling her, this is your time to make it right. Your heart is still pumping. You breathe it. You don't have no machines connected to you. Make it right. Think of anything and everything that you got to make it right, because when you get there, you will see your whole life flash right in front of you, and you will see everything that's ever happened to you, whether it was you or them, right or wrong. You're going to see it. So make it right, because the universe is giving you this time to make it right, to hear us talk, whether we was talking, laughing, making things right there, whether we felt that this person or that person was, I don't know what, there that day with my sister, whether we had our own opinion about each other. Because we always have that. And no matter where we at. She was there listening to everything. And I can imagine the time she laughed and the time she cried. But she was there. And all I asked her to was to make it right. Make it right. And she left here. She left right on time, on her time. I just want to say, Pisces, thank you. Thank you so much. And this, I promise myself and the universe that I would knock on each one of my sisters and nieces' doors and become part of this family. I promise. I won't let me be in my own space and not tell them how much I love them and how much they mean to me. So thank you again, Pisces, for letting me share these last words. Thank you. And thank you for being there. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you a million. Thank you. You are the realest to me. And for all those who had readings yesterday, it's a transformation that you're going through. It's a transformation. I love you all. And I said the journey is real. And it's about you. Don't let nobody steal your joy and your happiness. And wherever you are at in your life, did you know that it's not right for you? You need to gain your strength and your respect and love yourself and let go of whatever it is that is not right for you. Please believe, please listen to me. Life is too short to steal your joy, your own joy, and watch someone else. And watch someone else be happy. Don't allow no one to steal your joy. Do you understand? Whatever is going on in your life is nothing that big in your life that someone can steal your joy. And you can give somebody more love than you can give yourself. That don't make any sense. Make it make sense to me. Do you understand? Okay, let's move on, Pisces. I want to say thank you for all those who sending me love, who are on this page to grow, to learn. I want to say thank you for all of those who go to my web and purchase my items, okay? I want to say thank you to all, okay, who support and pray for me every night, okay, who are here. Because Pisces, I do my rituals, not only for me, for us all, every day. I pray that you can become stronger and that you can open up your third eye to understand every part of your being. And you're not perfect. You have flaws. Yes, you're human. It's not saying that you're a saint. It's saying that you set boundaries and that you learn to live and coexist in the same space as everyone else with respect. With respect. That's what it means. With love, with harmony, with peace. Okay? That's what it means. Pisces, I love you. From the bottom of my heart, I'm trying to tell you this. Let's get down, Pisces. I know I've been late, but this is the beginning of my days back to normal. Tomorrow, I will go back to normal. I will get up 2 hours after that, 12 o'clock, midnight. All right? And here I go. And I want to say thank you for all those who are sticking around with me through this time, through this transformation in my life. Thank you. All right. Jonah, Art, Michael. What is going on here? Oh my God, Pisces. I had 3 big bags of order, and all your orders went out. And I wish I could show you the bracelet that I made, Ilona. The evil eye bracelet I made. Look at that. The one that I made, Ilona, is not like this, but this is the one I made in recently. But I did make Ilona one, but I shipped it out. Well, I'm shipping it out to her. Today, you all get your numbers, your track numbers, okay? I thank you all, Pisces. Thank you 1,000,001, Pisces. All right now, Pisces. Spirit, Art, Michael, Jonah, Art. Woo, woo, woo. Tell me what my lovely Pisces need to know. Now, Pisces, look at this, Pisces. The first thing that showed up was the star, Aquarius. And under it fell a card and it showed up the 10 of Pentacles. And that's what you want. That it's like, okay, it's a wish granted. Right? It's something that we all want. This is what we want. This is what we want. We want that loyalty, okay? The life of abundance, prosperity, healing, growth, fertility, wealth. That's what we want, right? You see an older man there, and then you see a couple with the dogs, 2 dogs, and the kids, and all of this. It kind of reminds me, this picture kind of reminds me of me and my 2 dogs, and then my son and his wife and my grandson. You know, this picture right here reminds me of that, because I am loyal no matter what. I want the best for him. That is my roots. That is where that is me. That is my son, is me. That's my roots. Okay? And all I ask the universe, before I die, I want to experience what it is or how it feels to have this. Okay? So, stop it, JoJo. Hey! So, this is what it tells you. Something you've been looking, wanting, or maybe you already had it. I don't know. It is in the position of what it was or what you wanted. It shows the position of the past. Some of y'all had it. Some of y'all didn't. I never had it. Okay? It's a wish granted, Pisces. All right? You may be dealing with a water sign. You may be dealing with somebody that was born February the 19th. You may be dealing with Aquarius. You may be dealing with Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It's like something you wanted. Maybe you wish to have this family with this person. Maybe you did have this family with this person. Maybe you did have a relationship with somebody like this. You had one with them. Or maybe it's just that you wanted one with someone, but you wanted it to be like this. All right? Or maybe it's them, the star that's wishing. The Aquarius is wishing. The air is wishing for you. What they want with you. Okay? So, in that position, that's what it's telling you. You know? But this older man that's sitting there with his suit on has a lot of loyalty. Right? Pisces, tell me more about this reading. Tell me more about this reading, Pisces. Tell me more. But the 9 of Wands, Pisces, it's like you've been protecting yourself. Right? It's like it feels like you've been at war. Right? And it's like they're looking for you. Okay? Like where she's at. But it seems like they have somebody pinned down over there. Right? It looks like they looking, it's like something is burning up. It's like, you know how you've been through war? That's what it feels like. It feels like you've been through war. It feels like you've been through war. And it feels like you had to protect yourself. All right? through this. Pisces, I'm telling you, it's like you wish you wanted, it's like you a wish granted that you wanted the 10 of Pentacles. This is major, this star. Do you go with the 10? It's a completion here because the 10 speaks of completion, right? But then you go into this 9. It's something like that you wish for that was over, that you wish for that you had that is no longer there, right? Or they wish for they had you and it's not no longer there. This was the past. But then you come into the 9 of Wands. It's like the 9 of Wands is like a wounded soldier. Like what it's telling you is that you went through a battle here, right? You went through this battle, and we will clarify, but you went through a battle here, right? And so what is the battle about? Like what is it? You know what I mean? Like it's like persevering obstacle. You've been through a lot. Setting boundaries. You try your best to be a hero for everyone, but on the inside, you cannot take it anymore. You feel that everything is falling apart and time is running out. It's the side you don't want others to know. Overwhelmed and blocked. Okay? So, maybe you felt that you gave somebody everything you had to give them. Maybe nobody knows what you're going through. Right? You don't talk about it. You know, it's like you was loyal to the situation. But nobody knows how you feel inside. Nobody will know that. Because what you've been through, now you have to overcome this. You know, you got to set boundaries. And I said that to y'all. Set boundaries in your life with people and set them in different stages in your life, in your life. It don't mean that I don't care for you. It means that I have to put you over there because you're not part of this. Right? It means that I can't be around something I can't grow with. Right? I can't make you love me. I can't make you stay. Okay? That's what it means. It means that you've been through war and back. And now you come with the swords, like defending yourself. Because you don't know. It's like you always have to look, okay, well, who's coming to attack me? And what? Because this was like a group or people that you love or people that whatever it was, whether it was family, whoever you was married to, their family, but it's a circle of people that you felt like I've done so much for and then I got their ass to kiss. And now you set boundaries. You first of all, you persevere. Then you set boundaries because you have been through a war and back. Okay? You no one knows what you've been through, Pisces. No one knows what you've been through. Okay? Tell me more. And that is the 9 of Wands. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And then you've been through a lot, and then you get the 4 of Cups. That means that waiting on a text, waiting on to be acknowledged, waiting on something here, feeling like you have everything you want, but you don't have love. You can be successful, you can be making your money, you can be wherever it is you can be in this material world, right? But you still wanting waiting, right, for this love. All right. You've been through a lot of obstacles in your life, but look at you. And the universe say, you've been through a lot, Pisces, right? You've been through hell and back. But if you give me a chance, if you just give me a chance and stop stressing yourself, stop stressing yourself. I'm here for you. Just turn around and see me. Okay? But it's like we too busy worrying, feeling like we missing out on something, right? Or someone, or this family, or, you know, or your pinnacles, right? And you feel like, damn, what did I get myself into? But then the universe say, I got you if you just turn around. And you know what people say to me when I read them? I hope so. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at them like, do you know? And I show them, honey, I show you. I have God on your reading. I have the universe right in front of me doing your reading with me. I show them the Bible. I show them that, honey, I show them who's there. And you know what they say? I hope so. I just shake my head. Why do you even pay for a reading? Why do you even want to know? I hope so. Do you have any faith in God? Do you have faith in yourself? When you take falls, do you beat yourself up? Because when you beat yourself up, you know who you beating up? God. Because you don't have faith. Because you see yourself in a situation where it's hard and you feel like the sun ain't coming up and nothing's going your way. Until God gives it to you in the flesh, that's when you say, okay. But if you're going through it and you don't see it, you say, I hope so. And all I could do is shake my head. So that's the way you look at things. And that's something I can't change. Right? I read you. But I can't change who you are. I can't. I can't change what you want in your life or what you're missing out on or what somebody did or took or did whatever. Or, you know, you left one job and then you went to another job and then that job now is not, you wish you would have never done that. Right? But it feels like you've been wounded through this. You've been through a lot of obstacles. Right? And you feel like no one understands you and you can't talk to nobody. You can't tell nobody what you're going through because you feel like you're wounded and you're protecting yourself. Right? But what the problem is like you waiting, right? You waiting for information. You waiting for a text. It's like a waiting period. But the thing is, it's like God says, honey, you worrying about everything. You worrying about this cup, right? And none of these cups are spilled. None of them are spilled. None of these 4 cups are spilled, right? Because they all stand in there. That means that you have everything you want. It may not be exactly how you want it, but you really have it. You have life inside of you. You breathing. Do you understand? But still, when I tell you, God is still telling you that you can get what you want. But do you have faith in yourself and in this situation? Let me tell you something. When you have faith in yourself in the situation, right? That's when you know that God has your back. and you trusted him, and you put one foot in front of the other. And then everything comes to you because God says, I gave you clothes, I gave you a roof, right? You got food on the table. You know, you have a job. Why are you acting like this? Why? Right? Because you're waiting on that to come. Because you look at it like you're feeling sorry, like, oh no, I want them, I want this, but it's not for me. And God says, honey, let go of that because I got this compared to this for you. And that's what he's saying. But the thing is, Pisces, you say you believe. You say you believe. Saying it and walking it is two different things. And that's the best way for me to put it. It's two different things. You say you believe. That's what you say. You believe. But do you really believe? Do you really believe that the universe has your back? Because the part of it is that we're human. And let me tell you, if you're one of these people that make money and got good jobs or, have, everything, like, everything you have, right? You have a family that supports you, that cares for you, or you had that man that took care of you and got that big money coming in. Whatever it is, Pisces, whatever it is. But you went through a lot for that. It wasn't like it was, oh, Miss Lisa, oh, it was a good life. Oh, no, it wasn't a good life because you had to do a lot just to get that or to live like that. For the rugs to be pulled from underneath you. And this could be either you taking care of a family or you had somebody taking care of you. Okay, that's like, it's like living with a kingpin drug dealer. You get everything you want. You can walk in the store, you can buy whatever you want. You can buy your house, you can buy your car, you can, everything, cash, honey. Honey, I already know what that is. I mean cash. Just like that, everything that you own belongs to you, right? But the life that you live ain't even good for everything you get, right? And then you always got to worry. And that's exactly how it feels, right? Pisces, I'm going to tell you some real shit. I lived that life. And I paid the price over and over and over. And I paid it with everything. I lived the life that I gave my son everything he wanted. Right? But then, guess what? I wound up getting locked up. And you know what that means? I didn't have my son with me. Do you understand? Like, it ain't that much money in the world. And at that time, I thought I was living it up. And then I get mad. Listen, I get mad because his grandmother stepped in and said, his aunt stepped in and said, I'm going to help, right? Because you're not here. I changed their life because of the way, the decisions I made. And then I get mad at them. I had to have a wake-up call. Because the wake-up call was, I dare you to get mad at the people, at his grandmother, his aunt, that helped me. I had to come to this reality. I may not like them, but I'm grateful for them. Because he could have been in diapers, been taking care of people's home that didn't treat him right, that didn't love him. Life takes you on a journey, and you need to wake up. You need to wake up. Because I know that you feel wounded. I really do. I know that you gave everything you had to give. And I know that you still wait on that. But when you change your life, and it's like you face everything about you, Pisces. And I'm telling you, Pisces, I got the opportunity to face everything in my life. To see myself, my darkest soul, was the hardest thing I had to face. Did I face it? I was at war. I was at war, honey. At war. Did I hurt people with my words and my actions? Yes, I did. Did I felt that I didn't get the love that I deserved? Yes, I did. But then when I faced everything I ever done, God said, turn around, Lisa, and grab the cup. Because I've always been here for you. I've never left you. I may not like the decisions you made, but I've always been here for you. And that's what you're going through. Okay, Pisces? Tell me more about this star and this 10 of Pentacles. Pisces. You get the star, the 10 of Pentacles for the past. And then you get the Ace of Cup. Nothing but love. The Ace of Cup means more love than you can even handle. Okay? Let me tell you something. Money can't buy love because you can't take it. Right? But here it shows the Ace of Love, the star, the 10 of Pentacles, a completion, and the Ace of Love. And God is coming this way with it, honey. This way. I give you that. I will give you that. And this is your past. God says, I will give you everything you ever wanted. I'm giving it to you. Honey, you don't understand, honey. He's giving it to you. What is your problem? What is your problem? He's giving it to you. Everything you ever had, everything you ever wanted, everything, the mistreatment, the things that you feel like you don't have anymore, everything, he's giving it back to you. If you only can face yourself in the mirror, you must face yourself. That's all he wants you to do, is face yourself. You may be dealing with a Pisces, or you may be dealing with Cancer. Because in reality, the moon belongs to Cancer. But they talk about it, Pisces. The moon belongs to Cancer. And it's telling you, Pisces, you've been wounded. Right? You've been wounded. But the moon is shining a light. We're not on a new moon. We are on a full moon. You see it. It's not in the dark. You see it. Right? You've been wounded, but you see what you need to see. And God is saying to you, honey, you are a winner. You're not a loser. But you need to tap into yourself. Tap into yourself and take a bath with the walnut. And look at yourself. Don't be afraid to look at yourself. Don't point your fingers. Just look at yourself. I just told y'all when I got locked up, who stepped up to the plate and helped with my son, because my son could have been in a bad situation. I wasn't one of those mothers that was sitting behind bar that was worrying about my son. I didn't lose sleep over that. And I was so angry at them. But I had to forgive myself and ask God to forgive me, even though I may not want to be a part of them, right? They still play a major part in my life. And that's some real shit. Okay? And like I said earlier, they didn't show up in the hospital for my sister. And thank you that you didn't. Thank you. Because that is respect. That's my sister. Okay? And they gave me that. So every time I look at this picture of this family that pissed me off, I got to say thank you to them for the many glories that they have been there. And not because they had to, but because they want to. Even today with my grandson. Thank you. And that's some real shit, man. That's some real shit. So it's like the universe it's like you feel like you're a wounded soldier. But God is saying, I got something for your ass. Would you please just look at yourself? Stop feeling sorry for what happened or what ain't right or whether it's a job. Right? Whether you're not getting what you want, whether you're going through these trials and tribulations. It's all about you. And it's not the situation. The situation is you. And you make your life right. And that's what it's about. It's not, see, the thing is, we want to point at everything that happened to us. But we also have to play and respect the part that we're in and what we did. All right? And I'm not a reader that's going to sit here and play games with you. Okay? I don't play them games. It is what it is. Tell me more. All right? So, again, you sitting there, right? God is giving you the cup, but you too worried about everything that you feel like you missing out on and what you're going through and all this shit, that you're not worrying about the cups that God is giving you. He shows the ace and he shows the cup, right? And then you got the 10 of wands, and you know what God said to you? Why are you breaking your back? Why are you carrying so much weight on you? And you still don't understand it. I'm telling you, I got the cups for you. But you're not even looking at it. You know why? Because all you do is carry this weight that you always had to this. Because all you do is worry, 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 worry. Worry yourself. No matter how much the universe talks to you, no matter how it's coming to you, all you do is worry. Whether it is about a job, whether it is about a life, whether it is about what you've been through, you don't understand, honey. And until you learn to value yourself and stop beating yourself up over what already happened, stop reminiscing about what you created, your kids, the people that you brought into your life, the people that abandoned you, the people that put weight on you. When you understand how to work that system, the system, because it's a system that you in, that you need to work it out. With who? With yourself. And then you look around and you say, you know what? I'm going to stop worrying myself to death and I'm going to take that cup that God gave me. The cup. I'm going to say it again. The cup, not just any cup. The cup. To what? To what? To what? to your abundance. Stop playing with them. And if you stop playing with them, you get what you want, but you got to stop playing. All right? All right, here we go. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more, universe. Tell me about this ace. Tell me about this ace. So, it's something here that needs to be, it's either separated or you cut it off, or it needs to be some type of communication with your past. Right? You got to have the strength. You got to learn how to tame yourself. You have to learn how to talk, communicate. Right? Because whatever it is, it hurts you. It may be that you separated from someone. It may be that you don't communicate with somebody. It means that there has to be some type of communication. Right? But you got to get the strength to stand up and to deal with it like a soldier. All right? Stand up like a soldier. Without frowning, without spitting knives and ripping people. You got to learn to humble yourself. Okay? Tell me more about this moon and this 9 of Wands in this defensive mode. And this like, oh my God, I need to set boundaries. I need to, I know where I stand, but you damn sure got that moon. Like, do you see it? Do you want to see it? Or do you want to stay in the dark? All right? Then you got the Temperance. Art Michael, 1 foot in and 1 foot out. In your spirituality and in this human world. Making a decision. All right? Doing things in moderation. Right? Going somewhere and going to a massage or somewhere and get you realigning yourself. Right? It's something here that you need to do, and that is come into your spirituality, know how to exist in this world, and know how to give God his respect. All right? Because it's like half man, half woman. The feminine and the masculine. All angels, right? 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on land. Honey, you got to understand how to work this. You got to come into both the man and the woman in you. In you. You got to be strong and you got to know how to be soft. Okay? Because you are wounded and you don't know. It's like, I don't know. But you need to come out of this darkness. You need to see things and stop acting like you can't see, like your mind is so blurry because you feel like you're defensive, right? You're going through different options in your life, right? But you don't backslide with God. For the devil, you got to coexist in this crazy world and in the spiritual world. Do you understand or you still don't understand it? Tell me what else, Pisces, with this 4 cups and the 10 of wands and then the Empress. Pisces, don't ever sell yourself short like this. Okay? Don't do that. You are worth so much more. When I look at this Empress right here, look at her. Look how she's dressed. I mean, you see a crown, but I don't see no water. I don't see, I just see her there like looking, like wanting something. This is not a pretty picture of the Empress. Okay? This is not pretty. All right? It's like you feel like you're missing out on something, but you got a lot of weight on you. All right? But then, Who you selling your body to, your soul to? Who? Who? Like, you forget your abundance, your prosperity, your healing, your growth, your wealth, fertility, your nurturing. Do you forget that that's what you really stand for? But you want to stand just wounded and, missing out on good things because this is what you want. All right? You got to make up your mind, Pisces. Right? Because in the middle of your reading is the moon. And the moon means that you're not sure. Right? You're not sure that you can see it. It's like you know it, but you don't want to accept it. You know what you're capable of doing. You know how to sit people in your life. But then it's like you sell your soul to the next. It's like this. I'm not lying. And I hate to put it like this, but it's like this. It's like you're a slave and you waiting for them to put a bit for you, to own you and to make you a slave. Rather than to say, I'm going to take your advice, God, and I'm going to get the cups that you've given me, rather than sitting here and feeling like I have nothing else going on for myself. That I got to carry this weight on my back and all the bullshit that comes with it because I don't feel worthy when I have everything. And I don't even realize I have everything. And so then I just sit there and sell my soul like you some damn corner bitch. All right? Like they can find you anywhere in bars and anywhere. Selling your soul, honey. Like, come get me free. Make it make sense. Selling your soul to be with someone else that belongs to someone else. Selling your soul to be in a job that you don't like. Selling your soul just because you don't even know your worth. Make it make sense to me. And because you don't see what you know you're supposed to see and what you know is true. You don't want to see it because, oh no, I don't want to accept it. Is that fucking crazy or what? It makes no sense. Pisces, if you need a reading, get it from me or get it from whoever you want. Because God always has my abundance. Always. And he has yours too. It's enough for everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.